Hey, what's up? This is Mikey for Blue Monkey Bicycles, and in this video we're going to compare three folding bicycle helmets. This one's like a Cloca Loop, this is the Fend One, this one's actually kind of like a cheap knockoff. It's going to be fun. So if you didn't know, folding helmets are actually a thing now. They're a fairly recent innovation to climb the market, and as we all start getting out on our electric bikes, the convenience of folding equipment is starting to take shape. I've actually been using a folding helmet for quite a long time. I traveled the country with this folding helmet back in 2019, and I have a lot of experience both riding and also traveling with the helmet in tow. That's the big benefit of a folding helmet, is that it serves you on the bike as well as in your backpack, luggage, or what have you. We all know the ills of carrying around a regular bike helmet with us. It feels like carrying a popcorn bowl everywhere we go. Many times I've actually strapped my helmet on the side or on the top of a backpack because I can't really get it to fit anywhere else. Sometimes it bangs around the place, and that's not exactly a polite thing to do. So I started getting into folding helmets. Now imagine my surprise when Fend contacted me asking if I'd review their helmet. So I was quite tickled pink. Now, the first one that I tried was actually this one, like I mentioned earlier. I got this at a trade show a while ago. I know it kind of looks silly, but I like the mixed colors. It's actually the same style of helmet as the Cloca Loop. As far as I can tell, on the pictures on their site, it looks identical to me, right down to the back of the head straps and also the little tiny vents under the visor. Anyway, I use this helmet quite a lot, and for the most part, I enjoyed it. Packing a helmet inside my flight luggage was a big improvement. This style of helmet collapses the top and the middle ring into the lower ring. Kind of makes a shape similar to a steamer basket, if you've seen one of those in a kitchen. Now with this, it's possible to fit it into most bags, although it does consume quite a bit of space with a pretty big footprint. This helmet was comfortable for me at first, but after some time I felt fatigue from the lack of touch points actually on my head. So I tried a different helmet. This one, I thought the comfort and maybe the shape would actually improve things, but I was kind of disappointed. This helmet is from a company called RockBros. They make quite a bit of bargain bike accessories, and I've had a few of those, but in this case it actually looked quite promising. I saw the collapsing points of the helmet, and it looks like there's actually 3 or 4 joints in this, and I thought it was going to be really great. I mean, look at this guy. He looks comfortable. And wouldn't you know it, this helmet actually has less contact points on my head, and these joint pieces aren't actually joints, they just look like it. Now, to top it off, people have told me that this is the most ridiculous helmet they've ever seen me use. And although RockBros doesn't improve any of my criteria with this helmet, I'm still going to keep it because I kind of like the look. You know, tell me if it looks familiar. Now, let's move on to the main course. What if I told you that there was a folding helmet that is comfortable, normal looking, and it folds into a much, much better shape? Here it is, it's called the Fend One. Instead of a steamer shape or the regular popcorn bowl, the Fend folds into the shape of pretty much a stack of bananas. It folds the sides into the center spine to give you a more usable folded shape. Turns out there's actually a perfect place for your helmet already built into most backpacks. It's right here on the top of your stuff. I've tried this on a few backpacks and it works pretty much every time. Here, I'll show you it going into a small promotional backpack that can hardly fit more than an original Xbox. Stuffing in a laptop, binder, book, notepad, water bottle, calculator, and of course, the helmet. It's quite impressive. This kind of ease of access already makes the Fend One better than the other folding helmets that I've tried. The packing aspect of the Fend is a clear win in my book. Now, while the folded shape is leagues ahead, we have to actually go test this out on the road. So let's go ahead and change and get going. Okay, one thing I love is the springtime. Best time to ride, except for summer and winter and fall. Anyways, one of the first things that I noticed about the Fend One was indeed the comfort is a big part of it. It has so many contact points along the whole entire thing that you don't feel like you have a dinner plate on top of your head. This one actually feels like it's more custom fit. A large part of that is because of the dial. So here's a little comfort or fit adjustment dial. These aren't terribly new, but it is a great thing that is not present in the other folding helmets that I've tried. So this dial actually has a lot to do with the comfort. It has a lot to do with the long-term fatigue or the lack thereof. With the other ones, I kind of cap out at about 20-25 minutes or so. So with this one, it's definitely a huge improvement already. I'm really excited to be wearing this more long-term and traveling more places with it. One thing that I did notice was that I'm glad I brought some sunglasses, because there really is no visor on this at all. I mean, to call this a visor would really be a half-truth at best, but there's no visor on this thing, and as far as I know, there's no option to add a visor. That's one thing that I think would really come in handy. I do realize that that would compromise the folding aspect of it, and especially the portability of it, but I think that with time that Fend will be able to come up with a solution for that. And it could be something just as simple as, you know, one of those little hats that you wear underneath a bike helmet. That could be it, but that, again, that would kind of compromise the airflow, which, by the way, you'll notice that I'm not incredibly sweaty. There's plenty of airflow in this one, especially in the other red helmet that I had. There's not a whole lot of airflow in that one. There is a little bit, but this guy's got it in spades. This really is like a normal helmet when you wear it, when you ride it. It's not goofy, it doesn't fit weird, it doesn't look weird. It really is a helmet, and it folds, and neither one of those really compromise the other. I think it's great. Let's go ahead and go back to the shop and we'll wrap this up. Okay, now that we're back, let's go ahead and talk about some of the downsides of the helmet, at least as I see it. The more I think about it, the more I think that these so-called downsides are just a reflection of the kind of riding that I do and wear. I talked about it a little bit, but the lack of a visor is really the first thing that I noticed. I really appreciate a visor, especially when I'm biking in a place that doesn't have tree cover or tall buildings around. The next thing that would fit my needs better would be actually a winter liner or a helmet with maybe less holes. I haven't used the Fend One in the winter, but I totally would if it had a little bit more padding. The last thing has actually already been addressed by Fend itself. I really dig a helmet with a light in the back of it, but I realize that's not an easy thing to accomplish, especially with the complex design of the helmet. But Fend is actually one step ahead, because instead of a light, they do have some reflective stickers. And I actually like this option quite a bit because there's no batteries to change or anything like that. So I gotta hand it to them. They got that one down. I realize that pretty much all of these have to do with where I ride, which is in the suburbs of Utah. If you ride in a city, particularly a warm one, then these things may never actually occur to you. So here is my summary. As a folding helmet, the Fend One is easily my favorite. To me, it feels quite normal on the road, and in a backpack, it is completely unmatched in terms of transport. Of course, I haven't tried all the folding helmets out there, but from what I can gather, this is going to be the one to beat. So if you'd like, you can check out the link in the description below to go to the Fend website, and that's about it. You can click the like or subscribe button, or you can share it with your friends. Friends. You can share it with your friends. Thank you to Fend for sending the Fend One, and also thank you to Gub for giving me a killer deal on this helmet many years ago. I'm Mikey for Blue Monkey Bicycles, and I will see you on the later.